Hi everybody, this is Dr. Slomovitz from the Jewish Christian Discovery Center. When I speak at various places, people ask me about my first book, The Hanukkah Miracle, and what my thoughts were in putting it together. So I just want to take a minute and share with you what's involved, even when you're putting together a relatively small book like this. I had written a book for adults, showing adults the connections between Judaism and Christianity, mainly focusing on the life of Jesus. So I decided to do it for children. And some of the characters that I had were ones I really had to think about. So I have a boy named Joey, a girl named Kristie. In this book, Dr. Abraham. And I wanted to make it in a way that was readable for everybody. Anybody can pick up this book, and it's a nice little story. In this case, there's a mom who has lost her ring, and at the very end, she finds her ring from the lights of the menorah. But what's interesting is that in the middle of this, my message is one that comes across not in any harsh way, in a gentle way. So as the story goes, as you can see, Joey and Kristie had gone with his dad to the synagogue to polish the menorah, which is a candelabra which is used to celebrate Hanukkah, which Jesus did his whole life. So Kristie says to the rabbi, named Rabbi Abraham, Kristie said, "Thanks, Rabbi. I didn't know that. I thought that Jesus celebrated Christmas." The rabbi answered, "No, not really. Christmas came much later. During his lifetime, Jesus celebrated this holiday each year. In fact, the holiday is associated with miracles. Miracles about fighting for freedom and miracles about a little oil lasting for 8 days. And the book ends with a miracle, but I think there's a greater message here. And the miracle is that Jews and Christians and other religious groups can come together, they should, study the Bible together, study their faith together, and talk about the differences. That's okay. But what we don't do enough of is talking about the similarities we have. And I think for most people, surprisingly, we'd find out that we're connected in many ways. So the connections we have are far greater than the disconnects. That's really the miracle of what I'm trying to do at the JCDC, but the miracle that exists in the world. If we truly approach another person and say to them, just tell me about yourself, what do you like, what do you dislike, what are your beliefs? If you converse with them enough in an atmosphere of respect and dignity, you're going to find something you have in common. And so what we have in common, certainly as Jews and Christians, Muslims too, is the fact that Jesus lived his whole life as a Jew. He observed these holidays like Hanukkah, and we just need to know that and have this aha moment to realize how connected we are. And what a wonderful miracle that would be moving ahead. So if you want to find the book, it's on Amazon. Go to our website, the Jewish Christian Discovery Center. Enjoy this and other books we've written for you. Bye-bye.